Three most profitable business sectors to invest in Zambia that can make you become a millionaire in 2021.
$1 million in cash, $1 million in cash, $1 million in cash, $1 million in cash.
Welcome to the Business in Africa, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rufo Chifu, and for a very long time I've been helping a lot of investors like you get started on the African continent. And today I'll be talking about Zambia. And remember, as I always say, if you watch my videos on the Business in Africa YouTube channel, don't forget to drop me a comment, because this video is actually a requested video from one of my subscribers who said, "Hey Rufo, please can you do a video about Zambia?" And I said yes. I always say yes anyways. So drop me your comment and I'll also do a video for your request, okay? So if you're new here, don't go anywhere. Keep watching. There are lots and tons of videos on this channel that I'm sure is going to help you as an investor looking to invest on the African continent, okay? So don't move a muscle. I'll be right back after the break. Hello guys, hello my Business in Africa YouTube community. My name is Rufo Chifu. I always talk about the best business ideas to invest in Africa. And I have been having a lot of questions from investors like you asking me, which African country should I invest in? I therefore decided to create this. If you're an investor and you want to invest in Africa, then you need this tool. Click on the links in the description box below and download your own copy. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you already subscribed, right? If you have not yet subscribed there, please, it takes just 5 minutes to do so, okay? Just 5 minutes. And I always count, if you've been watching my videos, 1, 2, smash that subscribe button right now, guys. 3, 4, and 5. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know you're already subscribed, or if you're not convinced, no problem, watch on, okay? Because I'm sure by the end of this video you're going to hit that subscribe button. Now, before we go into the three most profitable business sectors in Zambia, let's take a small look about the background of Zambia, okay? Let's go. A lot has been written about the emergence of Ethiopia and Mozambique and the changing dynamic of investing in Africa. Ethiopia is the continent's second most populous country, with high potential for a consumer-driven boom, while Mozambique is fast rising as a potential energy hub. Throw in Angola's oil boom and Tanzania's energy potential, and most observers will say that you have covered the new Southeast Africa investment climate. But that conclusion fails to include the quietly rising Zambia, the landlocked country that is home to nearly 14 million people, have given a boost to the country's mines over the last few years. The Zambian government has capitalized on this, investing heavily in building its private sector. Other industries have consequently performed well in the midst of this boom. That said, guys, here is a list of the top 3 most profitable sectors in Zambia. Now, first on my list is the manufacturing industry, okay? Remember, I said sectors, I didn't just say a particular business. Now, manufacturing industry, what do I mean by that? Anything that has to do with manufacturing, okay? Like if you have to bring in machines to set up your manufacturing plant for just whatever. You know why I called manufacturing industry, like why it's top of my list? Because the Zambian government has, like, for the past recent years, really concentrated on its manufacturing sector, right? It really wants things to be made in Zambia. So if you want to open any kind of factory and you're looking for a country to do that, come to Zambia. There are so many tax incentives on that. Like, for example, you are going to import all your machineries for free, like free import duty on all your machineries. You're going to, you're not going to pay tax for the first 5 years, no tax at all. And for the next 6 and 7 years, if you actually declare profit, when you start declaring profit, you're going to pay just 50% of your taxable profits. That's, you're going to pay tax on just 50% of what you make. These are incentives that the Zambian government has been putting together to actually, like, grow the manufacturing sector. Let's take a deeper look at this. Manufacturing possesses the biggest opportunity for growth. The sector contributes slightly more than 8% to GDP, which is relatively small compared to other African countries, but the government's introduction of Multi-Facility Economic Zone (MFEZs) complements other critical elements available to this sector: cheap labor, vast raw materials, and abundant land. The government also introduced significant investment incentives: 0% corporate tax for the first 5 years from the first year of profit, as well as 0 import duties on raw materials, capital goods and machineries for the first 5 years of operations in the zone, which compare well to other countries in the Southern African Development Community and Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa (COMESA). So guys, as you can see, the manufacturing industry has had a lot of government attention, and the government of Zambia really wants a lot of people to come and invest in this industry in Zambia. Okay, now let's go to the next industry, which I would say it's the agri-business industry or the agricultural industry. Yes, Zambia has got a lot of arable land, and they are looking for investors to come in and set up big farms. Okay, so this industry is kind of vast, it's kind of available, and the government has privatized this sector and looking for as much private sector or foreign direct investments as much as possible. Okay, let's take a deeper look at this. The agricultural sector provides the greatest opportunity for impact and development. The sector generates around 21% of GDP and employs an estimated 67% of the national workforce, of which most are smallholder farmers. Potentially, arable land covers 47% of the total area of the country, but currently only 15% is being cultivated. As a member of SADC and COMESA, Zambia has easy access to growing consumer markets. It is also strategically located near other booming countries including Tanzania, Angola, and Mozambique. Agro-processing of tobacco, soybeans, tea, and coffee will fill the coffers as their cash value stays strong, and their processed and packaged end products garner more than 10 times the price in developed markets than the locally sold unprocessed products. Fishery also possesses great potential with 15 million hectares of water and a rapidly growing domestic consumption. So guys, as you can see, the agricultural sector is also a very viable sector in Zambia, and the government, it brings up to 21% of GDP. The government is also concentrating on this sector because of course it brings more money for the government, right? And if you notice, or what I just said, it is a high impact sector. So if you want to impact the masses and employ a lot of people and change lives, then you should also think of going into the agricultural sector in Zambia. Now let's go to the third sector where you can make a lot of money in Zambia. Now the third and the last on my list is the electrical sector, power generating sector. Okay, Zambia has a capacity of more than 6,000 macrowatts of power to be produced, but it produces only 1,700 as we speak. So there is a huge gap and power outages, and there is a high shortage of power in Zambia, making it a viable industry for any investor who wants to get into this industry. Okay, hydroelectric power generation and solar power systems is quite highly needed in Zambia. Let's take a deeper look at this industry and hope you're going to make a decision to invest in this industry in Zambia. Despite tremendous economic growth, Zambia still grapples with power outages, specifically during peak hours. Experts estimate that the country needs to develop power generation capacity over the next 5 years. Experts estimate that the country needs to double power generation capacity over the next 5 years. The government continues to pursue aggressive opportunities such as the development of transmission interconnectors with neighboring countries including the Democratic Republic of Congo, Kenya, and Tanzania. Zambia possesses 6,000 macrowatt worth of potential energy from hydropower, yet the country has only developed 1,700 macrowatt of that potential. Installed capacity is estimated at 1,800 macrowatts, of which only 1,400 macrowatts is believed to be available. A peak demand of approximately 1,725 macrowatts and a 10% required reserve requirements underscores the opportunity for developing hydropower. So as you can see, guys, because of its mining sector, Zambia is in dire needs of hydroelectric power or any sort of power, right, to power all, their mines and, keep producing as much as possible. Okay, so for any investor who wants to start this kind of business in Africa, then you should think of investing in Zambia. So guys, those were the 3 top most profitable business sectors that I actually handpicked for you guys, right? And I hope this video was kind of resourceful. Did it add any value to your investment decision? If yes, then drop me a thumbs up. I just click on the like button, it's right here. Okay, click on the like button and don't forget to drop me your comments so that I know which topics you want me to talk about next or which countries you want me to talk about next. Okay, I always do videos based on your comments. My name is Rofo Chifu and you are watching the Business in Africa YouTube channel. So if you want to start any business in Africa, you can just contact us at HR and Systems. We are a consultancy based company here in Douala, but we consult for almost everywhere in Africa, right? We are going to help you with feasibility study. We are going to help you with business plan writing. We are going to help you with setting up your company, of course, creating your company, like registering your company, and also negotiating for suppliers or clients based on what you want to do. Okay, and we can just help you also with just advice, on the kind of business you can do on the African continent. Don't go anywhere without downloading my books, guys. These books are on Amazon Kindle and they sell for just $9.9. I mean, what are you waiting for? The links are in the description box below, guys. Go there, download it. You're going to have everything that you need to invest in Africa, right? The first book is the unique business ideas for every African country. You're going to find that here, and you can make your decision based on the business ideas that you find here. And the second book here is the African Business Startup BRAINBOX. Here is it right here. It's on Amazon Kindle. You're going to find all the procedures to register your company in Africa. You'll find everything that you need to know in terms of estimated costs and timelines in registering your company in all the 54 African countries, all in one place, guys. What are you waiting for? If you're an investor, then this should be a must-have tool in your shelf, right? The links are in the description box below. Just click on it and download your own copy. Thank you for watching, and I love Africa. I hope you do too. I'll see you in my next video. Peace. Bye-bye.